Namaste, everyone. Sorry I had to go back, but welcome to Sujan Speaks. My name is Sujan Shah. We're talking about spreading positive emotions, part 12. And before I start, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Sujan_speaks. On YouTube, I have my own channel, Sujan Speaks, and Facebook, Sujan Speaks as well. Hi Indu. Sorry, I had a bad connection. I had to restart my cell phone. Looks like everything is going fine now. So let's give it a couple more minutes and see if anybody else wants to join. But I hope everything is well in your world. I know it's kind of, hi Namita, how are you? How's your day so far? So we're just talking about, this is part 12, spreading positive emotions. I cannot believe we had 12 sessions, 11 sessions in 12 today. I'm so excited about this new journey and talk about a lot of amazing things that I have experienced myself and share with you and see if that helps you as well. So our topic today is memories. And let me tell you why, that's good. Let me tell you why memories are very important, because memory is remembrance. That's how we remember things, right? From the past. It's never in the future. It's not in present. It's always in the past. So the way we look at the memories is very important. Memories are recorded all the time in our psyche. It's a central part of our psyche. And when it turns into images, it gets stuck in our brain, in our memory. And that becomes a reason to repeat or come to our mind every time we move forward in current or in the future. So the past memories come in our life all the time, and that's how it changes our life, and that turns into a bondage. So you have a memories, we do not let go those memories, and they stick to us even though they're past, and then we operate out of those past memories, and that's how we find ourselves with the same results we had last few years. And that's why it is important to know what are the memories and how we can get rid of those past memories. It could be pleasant memories, bitter memories, somebody hurt you, you're trying to move on to the next phase of your life, you're still stuck with those bad memories. And that's why memories are very important to understand. And in the next episode, we're going to talk about how memories form our bondage, or they call it as karma. I'm sure you would want to know how you can break that cycle of having repeating results every time we do something. So memory is at the center of all that psyche of our personality. And since it is recorded in time, it's like carrying an empty truck and carrying some vegetables everywhere you stop. And we're carrying that everywhere, even all those vegetables are dead. So we are living in past, with the past memories. And when we have those memories all along, we create bondage with them. Every new action comes based out of old memories. And when we do that, it turns into karma. So let's take a quick example before we go much deeper into this. So there is an accident on highway, and you see there is a big accident. Your senses starts telling you a story that turns into emotions. Emotions turns into thought, that you start thinking about this. Oh my God, like how is this going to happen? I'm glad I'm not part of this. And that thought process changes into feeling. And when that turns into feeling, all this knowledge and experience of all these three things comes together and they become an image. And images are always stuck with the help of memory in our brain. And that creates bondage, because every time, next time you are trying to do something new, the past image in your mind coupled with memory comes in front of you and try to distract you, or try to bring an obstacle in front of you. Hey Nina, how are you? I'm glad you could join. So we're just talking about memories and how memories can be bad or good. So if you want to live with good memories, but when you have bad memories, we all do, and they're with a varied intensity. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're hurting. So what I was just covering is when we go through these, we're stuck with them. And when we're stuck with them, that creates karma. So unless we get rid of these memories, we become free of these memories, we are repeating our actions, because our actions are operated out of old memories. We have to let those memories go. We have to free them. An example, it could be any simple example, is just an accident on the street. So how it creates images is when you look at the accident, there is a horror message right in front of you, or a fire or something. Our senses creates emotions. And when you have these emotions, the thoughts get into it. And when the thoughts and emotions and all these things comes together, they create a complex picture. And that complex picture gets stuck in our brain. Now you might ask, when we get stuck in our brain, how can we release it? So for that, I'm going to release a few more other videos or go live next time, because in depth we have to discuss a few other things. But I wanted you to understand what is the step-by-step process of creating an image with memories. So when we understand this construction or the structure of memory, with the knowledge and experience, the knowledge of accident and the experience of accident just got blown in front of our face, stuck in our mind, stays for long, unless we are aware, unless we are seeing it clearly and letting it go, it will be stuck with us for a long time. And the next complication is we might be operating out of that fear for a long time as well. And that's how we end up creating a bondage to that image. And that bondage itself is called karma. So we'll talk more about karma or bondage, not to use any fancy words, but just to give you an example where we're going with this. In few next sessions, we'll be talking about this in length, because memory is a continuous process. In our psychology, memory is at the center of our psyche. So that creates a timeline, a history in a big process. And if you're not aware enough, if you're not looking at it unbiased, we can get stuck in it, just like a web, a cobweb or something. So that's why it's important to know what are memories, how they are created. And I hope you understood a little bit in a very new perspective how memories are created, why they're important, how we can look at them, and hopefully looking at them will give us a strength to reduce the energy of those memories, unstuck from that brain, the place they're getting stuck in our brain, and give us a new chance to live a better life or new outcomes. That's my goal. Again, Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Sujan Shah and this is Sujan Speaks. If you want to watch some other videos, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. I have my own channel. It's called Sujan Speaks. On Facebook, which we are at right now. Don't forget to like it. And also Instagram, Sujan_speaks. And if you have any questions, don't be a stranger. Just drop me a line and I'll be able to help you. Hey, Tim, thanks for joining. I just saw you. I appreciate you spending time with us. This had been a great event, and I'm looking forward to share more about memories and how they bond with us and create karma in our next session. So don't go far away and stay healthy. Namaste.